Houston, we got a problem. I think so. I hope not. Well, we'll see right now. Good morning, everybody. This is George. I just got my box of fish from FedEx. Just received it, and the thing is freaking wet underneath. And so I gotta unbox this really quick, and so people can see what's going on. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and get down on the floor and unbox this thing really quick. hmm So good morning, everybody. Again, happy weekend. Happy week. I got new box of fish from Dave's Rare Fish. This time I ordered some nice stuff. I hope they're all okay. The stuff that came in last week, they're all happy and healthy. This box here, the bottom, all wet, guys. Sometimes it's okay. It leaks a little water, you know. Alrighty, Dave's Rare Fish. Thank you. I'll make sure those fish are okay. Uh, Stuff looks good. Holy cow. We got these right here. These are called, sorry, let's see. These are called buffalo head cichlids. They're nice and big. Wow. Okay, okay. Let's put them out there, maybe. Get them acclimated, guys. Alrighty. Oh, wow. These are nice and big too. The boops, they call them boops. I got five of these. These are Tanganyika cichlids. They're all alive, happy. Good, good. Let's see what else we got. The books are going. I'm actually thinking I'm putting them with those other guys. It's a big 40-gallon. And then we got five of those Julitochromis. Uh, you can see it. They're all happy. So a little bit of water leakage. That's normal. Sometimes it happens to the best of us, but the fish is all happy and they're good. Uh, Give me a second, everybody. I'm just unboxing this fish to make sure they're all good. So this one already have a tank for them. It's going in there. Planted tank. Beautiful tank. Hey. Okay, here we go again. Change the camera. Thank you, Dave's Rare Fish. Very awesome fish you have there. The sizes are amazing. Let's change this camera. I'm always gonna be doing unboxing videos when I get new fish. So guys, let me show you really quick. So I'm putting them in a 40-gallon right there. And I got another 20-gallon over here. I'm putting the Julitochromis in there just for right now. And then let this fish settle down. I'm thinking I'm putting the big fish inside the big tank, the 240-gallon. They're pretty nice and big size too. Uh, yeah, just a few minutes acclimation right there, like about 20. The fish is breathing a little hard on some of them. I gotta get them acclimated. A little bit of water in there. Open the bag and stuff. Just to show you guys, we have a problem here. Ooh, yeah, look, it's like leaking water. You can see it, right? And it's okay. Thank God they didn't hold it. The FedEx is good. Usually USPS will not send this to you. They will kill your fish just because it's leaking like this. They'll hold on to it. They say the box is damaged and all kinds of stuff. They want the sender to go ahead and they're all alive. Yay, babe. Big support group. Hello, Anthony Fisher friend. What's up, bro? Empire Dirt, Jeff Kane, PB Aquatics, hello. Fish Love, what's up? What's up? Um, just unboxing a video, unboxing video really quick, like a live unboxing. So, what did we order? Let me show you. These are the species I got. Oh, Stachocranus cacoris. I'm reading backward. Wild caught. Julidochromis, and then the boops. Very nice. So those are wild caught. Super excited on those. I'll make sure they're all good. Those are from Colombia. They're humphead. What is it called? Lion sticklets. They call them. They're like they have little hump on their heads. Buffalo head sticklets. Buffalo head sticklets. And so I kind of like the way they are. I never had them before. There's something unique. They look like little flower horns. And I think he sent me two males with three females. They look good. Um, hopefully they stay happy, alive with us here. The last shipment I got from him, they're all happy. They're all alive. I can show them to you really quick. And so the gentleman uh, sent a fish, so you can see he's got his shipping went well, so he knows how he's doing. That's a good thing because I wish my customers would put the videos when I send them some fish, all the time, because I want to know what's going on. If something happened, I would like to replace it. All right, few minutes. I'm going to show you guys the fish I got last week or so ago. There we go. These were the first one, the Caro Punks. They're all good. All six of them happy. I got some shells in there and a rock in a 20-gallon. Then there was some Julidochromis transcriptis bimba. There is the big. There you go. She went backwards. And there's a couple more in there. There were five of them. There's three in here. They were attacking each other. The two were on top of the tank. So when that happens, you got to remove them. So I did remove them, and I put them in here. There's two. There's that one, and the other big one is inside the rock somewhere. She likes to hide. That's the female, I think, and this is a male. So here, there she goes. There she goes. She's peeking on the corner. They're so cute. Look at them. Yeah, I hope these are a pair here. And then I went and bought another pair of platinum white angels. I like those platinum white angels. The pearly scales. The other day, I put them in there too. They're all happy. They're eating and everything. So this is not from the gentleman. I didn't get this from him. Those are just the Alto Lamprologus I have there. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, here. So these fish all came from him. There were 5 or 6 cold head Alto Lamprologus, and there were 5 of those beautiful Utenta Cypachromis leptosoma. And they're all doing great. They're happy. None of them died or anything. So here's the tank. This guy's gonna go in there. Here's some other Tanjanikans I bought from the LFS. They're all happy, doing good. They're growing. I love my Tanjanikans. I'm just getting my army back together. Hi, Jim's Fish. How are you? Slim Tim Dury Aquatics. Welcome, welcome. This is our flower horn. Big flower horn. So yeah, guys, let's see what's going on with these temps right now. My temps in the water in the tanks are like around the 80, 79, 80. So they came in, these guys came in little cold. So I like to keep them there for 20 minutes or so. Has it been 20? No, it's been 10 minutes only. And here's the Julidochromis right there. I just got in the bag. They're just acclimating. They're going to be going inside here. Everybody else doing good, except Those rice fish I got from Tiki this summer, they're not, for some reason, this is my second time I get from him. They're pretty large. Looks like they're kind of like done breeding. Somebody bred them, brought it to him. I couldn't breed them, guys. For some reason, there was no eggs coming out. I'm feeding them black worms and everything else, just eating. And then one by one, there were about 8 of them in here. I see 3 only right now. Oh, 4 actually. They look nice too. I see 4. So yeah, they're like dropping up. And those all look like females. One male. Anyway, I did not see any eggs in there. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe we'll get another batch from someone else. But I might not even breed rice fish. Like just keep one kind, like this guys here. The platinum Mayuki. I got a couple mops from Anthony Fishy Friend, and he got a couple mops from me, and then I got other ones outside in the pond. I'll check out these cichlids right here. Borelli eyes. I thought I had a male and female in the other tank. Yesterday I was double checking. Look at this female. You see, there's no yellowish blue on the back, and so the other one has blue. So I thought I thought I had a pair. Nope, wrong. George needs to take this little girl out of here, and then take that big bully male out of there, and so I can breed those guys again. I like those guys. I might just keep them if they breed in my water here with this little bit of aqua soil. I would like to see them and grow some more babies. If not, if they need soft water, I might do it one more time, and that's it. Let's check this guy out. Mr. Schumacher, thank you very much for hooking us up with an awesome, awesome fish. That's the name of the gentleman that Dave's Fish. That's his name, Dave's Rare Fish. Let me show you his card again. Guys, he has awesome fish. He ships good. This stuff happens. Don't worry. You know, he got here fine. Uh, I'm sure if the fish is dead, he'll be replacing them. I hope that never happens to any of us, but it happens sometime. Time. So there is his address and everything. Go ahead and get on his website. Check what he has. He has other stuff, very rare stuff. So he's from Texas, and I like to see good fish like this, guys, and happy, healthy, not deformed. Before I bought from other places, the fish were deformed, came in, they had bad bags, and then the guy was like, "Oh," after I grew him up, he's like, "Oh, that could have been your water." Yeah, okay, my friend. You know what, guys? When they tell me that stuff, I start laughing. I won't say nothing back. I'll be like, okay, that means that you don't want my business anymore. That's all it means. When somebody says it was your water, unless he knows exactly what he's saying, like me, I'm a fish breeder. I breed this fish. I bred them before. I know how they look like. If you send me them, they don't look good. I know how they're supposed to look like. And then after a month or two, I grow them. They have a bad back. That's not that's genetic issue. I have perfect water for Lake Tanganyika fish here in Los Angeles, hard water. You know, I breed fish for like living pretty much all day long, playing with fish and happy. Look at my fish, guys. These are all my fish. I didn't buy these. Each one of the big ones I paid the other day one. I bought one. Let me show you right there. She's in the back. I bought one. I paid $70 plus tax for that female. Why did I get her? Because she's gonna make my colony stronger. I don't want to ever have like deformed fish and stuff. So here's my colony. I'll be taking one of the males out of here, breeding with that one. Later on, I'll mix the some more, males and females together from this colony to that colony. One thing about Tanganyika, Lake Tanganyika fish, if you have driftwood, make sure you don't miss any water changes because it will soften the water, right? And the driftwood, especially with the plecos and the snails eating on it. So make sure you have water changes all the time. Don't miss it. Every week, do your, 10-15% water change. I usually change about, this is a 60 gallon, maybe 10 gallon out of it. That's it. Look, they're all happy, healthy. I have babies everywhere. Look, there's a fry right there. It's growing a little bit. There's smaller ones on that, all the way on that side. This is a 4 foot long tank. There's some more on this side, babies. You can see right there behind the filter. So the moms here, very, very. This is the blue neons, by the way. Parasipochromis leptostoma blue neons. That's a male. That's a large male. Beautiful large male. You're okay. I have. That's another large male. I think this is my big male, the first daddy, and that's another juvie. And then I have another one. I'm gonna take out of there. He's a smaller one. I can tell you. Oh yeah, he's right there. That's the one right there. That guy. I can tell the sexes on these because of the spinach and when they get the like the breeding size, the males get that beautiful lines on them, and the fins are a lot pointier than the back fins. Look at the back fins. Look at the females. Those are all females in there. They don't have any white or blue on the fins. That big male has a blue and beautiful blue on the fins. So when they're big, you can sex them very easy. The males have blue lines going down the whole body, and these are very, very peaceful fish. They don't bother anybody. Yeah. These boops are, my gosh, dude. Dave's rare fish. If you watch the video, some fish for fish. Welcome. Cheers. If you watch the video, bro, I hope I can keep them alive. I really love to breed this. These are one of my favorite fish, and I hope you get some more. I see you have some more actually. Very rare kind of gold one, but I want the Fio Wesa. If you know which one that is, that one has like that iridescent color. What is it called? Holographic. Where every time you look at it, it changes the color. That one's one of my favorite. It's called Pio subwesa. It's the same species, the feathered fin cichlids. The boops get very gorgeous, guys, when they get big. They are kind of blackish color, the males. Uh, 17 minutes past. Like about 5 more minutes, I'm gonna start uh, putting the bags in the bucket and putting some water in there. I open up the bags really quick and put some water in there slowly, and so I can smell the bags and then take the fish out and let them go. I mean, I can put the water that came from the gentleman with my tank because that's the only fishes in there. That's the quarantine tank right there. Not this one, the ones they were in. Also, the same with this guy. Only I only have bushy nose in there, blue eye bushy nose. That was supposed to be a long fin, but I don't see it. I bought it from a local fish store as a long fin bushy nose. To me, it's little long fin, not too big long fin. Like the long fin, you see that, right? Look at this one, and let me show you the real long fins they look like. Check out this tank, guys. 8 foot long. We have a lot of fish in there. Rainbows. There's warus. There's bushy nose, regular albinos, some long fins. Long fin right there. I can see his tail. Very gorgeous long fin. There's another one somewhere. There's a couple. Oh yeah, there you go. That one is right there in the back. Look, that's a long fin. Look at how long the tails are. That's an albino long fin. Oh yeah, yeah. Look, that one on the sponge filter. That's an albino long fin. The regular daddy, he's inside the cave, maybe guarding eggs. I'm not sure. I also have a Snow White, not the long fin, just the regular. That's it. I got two females and one male, I believe. That is very awesome. And they're eating food right now. I just fed them in this gorgeous full of plant tank. Anthony, heading to my doctor appointment. Be there after. No problem, bro. We're here. And then tomorrow, we got few shipment coming in. Uh, what it is like I ordered aquarium equipment. I've been buying a lot of aquarium equipment lately, like things like this. Let me show you. So this is Hydros, the controller. I'm gonna show you which one it is first. So I got the launch. It's a controller. It controls your pumps and your sensors, and like the wires right there. And then if you want an extra plug-in, that right there, the power strip. This is a, what is it called? Wi-Fi one. It connects to the controller. This is the ATO that connects to the controller, and then this one is a pump to give some, like dose stuff to the reef tank. It works really nice. And then I got two of the Gyre 4K pumps. They work really good with the controller. It comes with its own controller. Like one box has, this one has a controller with it. So yeah, guys, these aren't cheap. They've been taking a lot of my money, but it's like a one-time buy or so. You don't have to buy it every year or every day. So yeah, I'm getting a skimmer. I got a filter fleece. Getting a skimmer. By the way, Frontosa's here, still here. One of them I got rid of. He's not no longer there, and we got one male there, one female behind the terracotta right there, hiding. And I'm kind of getting enough bored of these guys. I like my tanks like this, busy to look at. Look at that, so beautiful, right? Yeah, I know. Fish Love says beautiful tank. All right, guys, let me put you down. Look at the tank. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm doing the fish over there, right? Let me show you this tank really quick. You guys enjoy. I'll get to the camera a little closer. Hold on. It's not gonna show the whole tank, but it's better like this way to see some fish. Let me feed them too, so you guys see all of them come. There is the new Geophagus. Supposedly they're Sermensis, but you know how it is, right? Let's grow them up. I don't know exactly, to tell you the truth. I don't know. The store sold it to me as a Sermensis. Here you go, fishies. Feed them a little bit. They'll come all in front of you guys. See them? Look at that feeding frenzy. Discus North, hello, hello, welcome. Relax, fishes, relax. I'm gonna hurt you. All right, so next 20 minutes, I'm gonna be doing acclimation, taking water from my tank, putting it into the bag slowly, like about maybe half a cup at a time. You know, by volume, half a cup is about 2 ounces, maybe 3 ounces. Not too much, especially the humphead cichlids. Their water is a little murky. They look stressed out. I don't want to shock them and put them straight to the clean water. Slowly, I'll acclimate them back to the my water. And then I'll scoop them out and put them in there. I've not lost a fish when I did that before. When I went and go ahead and put them in there right away, thinking that from dirty water right away to clean water, they started gasping for air and went to the corner. They weren't happy. Sometimes one or two died on me. So half a cup is 4 ounces. Okay, so somewhere around 3 ounces, 4 ounces. There you go. Thank you, Only Oscar. Welcome, by the way. Um, your wife is watching us too, Marie. Um, yeah, I just got new shipment. Getting the fish tanks loaded here. I'm tired of looking at empty fish tanks, guys. Gonna be putting my Tanganyika, the fish that I like to breed, cichlids. The rainbows are little. I've been breeding them. I brought the Maurices that I bred here just today. I brought some Maurices in here. My what you call it? Kalitawa pairs, four of them. I brought it here. I had two pairs, and you can see there's one right there. Right, this went that way. They're shiny with the red tail, blue with the red tail. And I have fry growing in another tank and in a couple tanks. I got a bunch of fry from them. So like about 15 or so. I'm gonna grow those ones. Hello, everyone, Marie said. That's my wife, by the way. Miss Aquabos. Oh, yep. Just got the Julies out of the water. I mean, out of the. I got an email letting me know, hey, George, your fish is arrived. Yeah, it's already being taken care of. We'll be waiting on the fish. We don't neglect no fish here. Not letting it sit in there. I'm the guy that ships it sometimes. I know what I needed to do, right? You guys see some nice colored fish in there? Those yellow ones are Denison barbs. There's my big bushy, one of the babies that I had grown right there. Baby, actually. That's a juvenile, a male, albino. There you go. Those fat girls in front. I like to breed that one. That's the Denison barb. Oh man, I would love to breed those. Those are nice fish. I, maybe I have to put like a gravel bucket in there. Maybe they'll go in there. They're like rainbow shiners, kind of. Then dance over the gravel and then pick up the gravel. Look, that male with the fish. There you go. Look. Do you see those two? That's a male and a female. There's two females in the middle. So they're like big. The females are bigger. The males are a little skinnier and slender. They got like how many? I see about one male, maybe three females, four females. One of my males got blind eye and died on me. Total I have right now left five. Yeah, there were six. Now there's five. So those buffalo head cichlids, I like to put them in here. But there is a one Alto Lamprologus right in that cave right there. If I put food, he'll show his face or bring the camera over. You can see him. He's like peeking out of the corner. It's a big, giant, big one, big giant one. Like Alto Lamprologus get about 4 inches. He's about 4 inches, and yeah, I can see his tail right now. Black Calvis. And so he's the only one need to come out of there. Very easy to get him out. Once you spook him, he'll go hide inside a terracotta or something and just grab the whole thing and get him out of there. Anyway, and I got some caves coming in the mail. I'm waiting on those. If the wife's watching, please see if they sent us an email on shipping on those and when they're going to be here. They said about 5 to 15 days or something like that from plecocaves.com. Awesome deals, guys. I wouldn't buy it from anywhere else. I got two different kinds. Some for square 1.5 inch for my plecos, and I got a like a terracotta kind with a little hole in front. Sorry, guys, we have internet problem. I guess my internet's been acting up in the garage. Like every now and then, it gets off and cuts off and goes back in. Maybe the kids are online or something going on, or time to get a new modem, new Wi-Fi thingy. So yeah, look at the bushy nose over here. I got a bunch of bushies in there. Here's a nice Maurici that I got from Steph Aquaria Life. Yeah, you can see the alto in that little hole. I like to see that guy right there. Those four that I have left. I had six. Now there's like four left. Uh, I like to see those guys grow big, big like big, big. You know, what the size they're supposed to be. So far, so good. Nothing looks like bad with them. They're all bellies full. They're eating. They're swimming around. No aggression. I don't see any aggression in any of the fish other than an Autolamprologus. It will tell you to back off. That's all he does. Back off. Don't come to my territory. This is my territory. That's a cichlid aggression. You know, like that's what cichlids do. Mostly here are rainbows. There's only like the Geophagus, I don't know. Those are kind of cichlids, right? And they're geos anyway. And the panda warus, those are cichlids. Look at that long fin bushy nose on the back. Those are juveniles, and that one looks like a male. If I get a male and female, I'm separating them, and they're gonna be going on their own tank, like a 40-gallon or so, to breed them, or a 20-gallon to breed them. Only thing is, you gotta feed them really good. Change a lot of water. So, guys, my fish food that I feed. Thank you for the knowledge, George. You're welcome, fish love. The fish food that I feed here in the fish room, my favorite ones because I got Tanganyika fish, cichlids and stuff. I don't feed a lot of like red colored food. I feed them more on veggie side with a high protein. The number one, I have it in this box. It's not extreme. Extreme's great. I love extreme, but I ran out. I don't have any more. I'm using the box to keep open it easy and close it. It won't go bad. What I'm using is Ciclet Thinking Ciclet Excel. It's made by Hikari. Awesome food. I also mix it with some Hikari. What you call it? Let me tell you. Hold on. Show you guys. You know what I'm using. No, it's not a Hikari. This one's a Fluval. My bad. Fluval. Fluval Bug Bites. Taco Formula. And those are my stable food, guys. The whole room. And a Spirulina 20. Fish is always healthy. They get faster growing up. For me, I feed these three types of food right there. Nothing more. I'm experimenting. I have a lot of fish here, and I realize the fastest growth I get feeding these three fish food together. By the way, I smash them all into like small pieces or powder, and small sticklets get it, small fish get it. They get all the different types of food together, mixed, little bites. And once it gets to water, it swells up a little bit. They'll pick it up from the water column. I do it like once or twice a day. Sometimes, sometimes two times. Most of the time, I wake up in the morning. Sometimes we go out and come back. I won't feed them anymore. I just turn off the lights. They'll be fine. They're all happy, healthy. I love fish. Look what's going on here. These are live plants, by the way. Bobitis. That's my cranium stratum, whatever you call it. I have few of those left. One of them wasn't doing good in that one tank. I brought it and put it in there. There we go. You can see better now. The Tanjanikans looks like they were fasted. Like I put the order last Wednesday, by the way. It's okay. I mean, you know, no problem. I don't mind waiting because I'm getting the tanks ready for the fish. It's not good to ship the fish right away anyway. Like sometimes we impulse buy, like we don't even have the tanks ready. We have many tanks here, but some of them empty. I have to move fish around from one place to another to get the bigger ones empty. Like I had CPDs and rice fish in that 40-gallon. Now I have rock and sand only about to put fish in there, right? But it takes me about 2 days to get them out of there and put them in the right spot so it can grow up the fish, so I can get room for the new fish came in. So that's pretty much what I do. Like I rather wait, have patience, have a healthy fish come in. They were fasted, cleaner bags, easier to acclimate. The fish is not as stressed. Oh man, I love those geophagus. They take the sand. You see how they spit in sand? They mix your sand up. The top of the sand, you don't see much algae anymore. Um, I love it. I love this. That's why I got them. I got them so they can mess with the sand, do their thing. They become a geophagus. Guys, those big hump heads, what do you call them? The buffalo heads. I'm already liking them. Oh man, I hope they're all good. I can't wait to see them in the fish tank, swimming, doing their thing, going in the caves, going up and down. They're like little, what you call it? They come from a fast-moving river. So you guys can see right here in this tank, there's a lot of movement going on these plants, right? So I have like a power head. One's pushing this way, and the other one is on that side. Let me show you. You can see it. Yeah, no. Let me see from here. This is the power head I'm talking about. There's one right here, and there's one inside there. You can see it right there. So one's pushing water this way, one's pushing water this way. And I got two hang on back filters, the biggest ones I can find that fits this tank. It doesn't fit anymore. There's not much opening, you see, right? And then there's that for like FX6 or whatever. And there's another filter over there, same as this one. It's an aqua clear something, aqua something, the biggest one I can find. So that this is 240 gallon with this many fish. That's not enough filtration. So I had to put the wave makers, and I'm on top of my water change. I do a nice this much water here. You guys can see about that much water gets out every water change. You can see there's a line going on over there. So anyway, yeah, I love this tank. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's acrylic. The brand new one costs around $1,600. I got it around, what was it? I paid 500, and then it was leaking. I fixed the leak. That cost me another 250, 750 total. Uh, not bad with the stand. Like $1,600 if you want a brand new one without the stand. So yeah, I got my generator ready for the winter in case of power outage. I had a bigger one before. We purchased another one. This one is a lot quieter. The other one was too loud. When I turned it on in the winter time, a couple of times at night, it was really loud. And then what happened? The type of generator that was, I didn't know how to use it really well, and end up like going bad on me. The carburetor got dirty a couple of times. I cleaned it one time, it worked, and then I didn't use it for a while, and so that's the issues with the big one. It's better to get one of them gas and propane one. That's like a lot of money, and the one I just got recently cost me around 500 ish. That one is just gas, but it's way quieter. The smaller one, you can lift it with one hand, move it around. So, and it's covered so the rats don't get in there and bite the wires and stuff. We got a lot of rats around here, wire rats. And so, yeah, that's what's up with the generator. So I'm kind of ready for the winter. Hoping that nothing like that happens. The saltwater reef tank, we spent, invested a lot of money in it. We'd like to grow some of those corals and swap them and stuff like that. We get, go to a frog swap, learning about that hobby too. The saltwater hobby is very fun, guys. It's not easy. You gotta be on top of it. It's like, you gotta be on top of everything. So your water parameters, it's always got to be tested before you add anything in there. So if you ever do saltwater, you need advice or anything like that, go ahead and call me. I'll help you out a little bit as much as I know. I mean, the internet, first thing first I did, the internet got me excited, wanted to get into saltwater. I looked at the internet, but they don't all tell you the truth. Like, meaning that to get you successfully keeping saltwater for a long run. They just tell you gotta keep it stable. How you gotta keep it stable? What if your water parameters start fluctuating? So you need help in those situations. Nobody tells you. I did it. I failed the first time. I'm one of those guys don't like to quit. Just because you fail, that means you learn. Hello, 3G. Welcome. Once you fail, that means you learn the mistakes, right? You keep doing. Don't quit. It's not the end of the world. So we did it again. We did it better. We got it bigger, and we got better equipment. We're still getting more equipment. stuff doesn't work, the old stuff, I figured out that why they're not works. Now I gotta take the old one, clean it real good. I just did a cleaning yesterday. I'm gonna clean it again tomorrow when I get it out and take it to the LFS and sell it. I did that to the sump the other day. I got like $135 for that sump that I got for free, guys. Believe it or not. The sump was given to me. I took it to the LFS. LFS sold it in a week, less than a week, 5 days. And he gave me credit for the store. I went and bought some corals. I was very happy. That tank is looking so awesome. We just recently bought like 4 pieces, 3 hammers. Well, sorry, 1 hammer, holographic hammer, 1 gold frammer, and 1 blue and green frammer. Frog spawn, I mean. And then Typhastra to grow on the skull that I have on there. I have a nice skull in the middle of the tank. Want to grow Typhastra Bizarro. It's called Bizarro Typhastra. I can give you a little bit of knowledge about saltwater, guys. I like every freshwater guy out there. If you wanna try see how good you are on fish keeping, try saltwater. It's not that hard. Only fish tank, no corals in it. That's very very easy. You just do your water change once a week. You gotta keep the what you call it, the salinity mainly. That's what you worry about. The rest of the parameters really don't matter. Like, of course, the nitrate and that stuff matters. Nitrate and the phosphate. The first you set up the tank, you wait a couple of weeks. The bacteria, you put snails and stuff in there, just like the freshwater tank. You need the bacteria in it, the cycle in, and then you put a shrimp, and then you put some fish. The rocks, of course. And then some fish. And once you change the water once a week, you're good. You feed the tank once or twice a day. Don't overfeed it. You're fine. Your filtration needs to be good, heater and all that. But once you get in the corals, that's when it comes to become hard. So you can't keep certain fish with certain corals. Some of the nice, beautiful fish that we want, like let's say number one beautiful one, it's called Harlequin tusk. That one's vicious. It will eat your coral. So there's so much like that. No one tells you. Those knowledge is very, very hard to come by. Like some tanks, the blue mimos, they're beautiful, right? Not the mimo, what is it called? The dory, they call it. They call them blue tanks. Those are gorgeous fish, but when it gets to a certain size, it start biting on your meaty corals, and that's what I'm keeping. The long polyp stony coral, LPS, and some SPS, small polyp stony corals. And so, yeah, nobody tells you. You learn those by friends telling you. Don't buy any type of damsel ever. The LFS tells you, oh yeah, go ahead and put damsels in there. No, no, guys, those are mean. They're the meanest fish. Damsels, you put like 3, 4, and then end up with one. No matter what you do, they're like cichlids. They need to be in hundreds. A lot of coverage. So they don't tell you. Nobody tells you this knowledge. That's the only thing that I don't like about the saltwater too much, because there's not too much stuff going on out there. We need to get into the saltwater. There's so much to scratch the surface of the saltwater. It's like, okay, it's number one hobby out there. A lot of money into it, right? Okay, but why isn't it more knowledgeable? Like I brought those gyre pumps. Hey guys, check this out. I couldn't install them for 2 weeks. I was so scared. When I installed it after 2 weeks, I don't know how to use it. There is owner's manual, and they'll tell you what to do. But we're men. We don't read the owner's manual. We want to see and do. So I couldn't find any videos on it. I read about it, and so many people say negative things. Some people say good things about it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have that movement in the tank goes back and forth, back and forth. It's called gyre. So that's why I got it and figured it out. I figured it out. It's working good. But before I figured it out, I killed 2 not LPS, SPS corals. They were too close to the pump, I guess, too high, and the pump was pushing water. Overnight, those corals went south. That's it. Everybody else is happy. All of the corals are happy. Everybody else is happy. Someone else will like, oh, what's going on? Let's test the water and let's do this, let's do that. So there's like a lot of trial and error in the saltwater, guys. You gotta have to do it to know it. As much as people tell you, you won't know what they're saying until you try it yourself. So there's that in there too. Like it's crazy hobby, but I love it. You know, it's really nice. My wife loves the hobby. The corals are getting extinct. We need to save some of those corals if we can, help it. Most of the corals actually are in the hobby. The people, fish tanks, they keep it. You're not allowed to go ahead and put it back in the ocean anyway. You have to taking it out of there because totally different bacteria and all that in there. You can harm the ocean if you put the corals back. But again, we don't want them going extinct, right? And so kind of wanted to keep them alive, like those Ricordia mushrooms. They were no more, I was told, in Florida. There were hundreds and hundreds of them before. Now we don't see them anymore in the LFS, and they're not cheap. They are and they're not. So stuff like that, rare stuff that we need to save. Couple of those. Like, I mean, I'm not the only one cares about him. There's other people. There's all kinds of farms going on, which is very, very good. I like that. I like to support those people, buy some corals from them. I'm almost done acclimating those fish, guys. So those Juliet Chromis tambus I are in the water. They look good. They're juveniles. They get bigger. I got 5 of them. Very happy the way they look. Nobody's hurt, no damage on their fins. They all look perfect, and I'm happy with them. And you know what, guys? This gentleman, Dave Schumacher. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. Um, he understood me. He knows what I'm doing here. I told him I have a fish room, and he knows now. I think he saw the video of the unboxing, and good for him. He's got this fish, awesome fish. I'll be buying it from him. Keep getting the new stuff and breed it and sell and get different blood, get different line, get different colors. It's really fun. The hobby. One, well, what I do this for, guys. One thing. When you have the same thing, you look at the same thing every time. You get tired. You get bored of it. You do. I mean, even this 240-gallon tank, you look at the same fish all the time, you get bored of it. You want to always, take some out and replace them, take the aggressive ones out. Always put beneficial stuff. Like you want plecos to get the algae for you to eat the algae. You want some like plant eaters to trim the plant for you. New growth will come out. Stuff like that. You want some bottom ones, middle fish, top fish. So you get all of the above, meaning like you look at the tank, oh wow, it looks amazing. I always every day I'm looking at this 240 gallon. My back is on the other side. and just always enjoying this 240 right here. That's why I'm showing it to you guys. This is what I look at all day long. Uh, the front gets a lot of algae. It's not easy to scrape the algae off of acrylic. I'm using the scraper. Sometimes I'm using this plastic scraper right here without getting any sand. Just go down and it won't scratch anything, guys. It works. But I use the flipper with the acrylic blade on there. It's hard, but it works. But it's hard, like really hard. That one's really hard, especially the harder algae on the on the acrylic, the front. No joke. I'm thinking I'm putting those buffalo head cichlids in this tank, guys. I really want. But you see in that one guy in there, right? He's spitting stand right there. Look, that big mean guy. He needs to come out of there. Only time I can put him in there when that guy is out because he can. He's the only guy that is territorial in here. And what he does is like, this is my territory. If anybody comes, he's gonna bother them. He will punk them, poke their eyes off. He can hurt them really. One hit, he can kill a fish. Those Autolamprologus are predatory fish. You gotta be careful with them. They're not joke. They're beautiful, but they are not joke. They kill each other. They eat each other's babies. So they can do that, guys. Some of them can. I've seen one kill the gold ocellatas in front of me, $30 fish. Like it was like this: 3, 2, 1, out. Night. He knocked them out and lights out. That fish never woke up again. It was like one of those numbers. He came in, boom, and then he took off. Like, oh my gosh, that was so horrible. I watched it happen. I'll never put one small fish like that in. So what happens is, because his bottom right here, the bottom swimmer fish, like no, I'm not talking about the rainbows. Rainbows right now they're doing their thing, swimming against the current. But inside the caves, the humphead cichlids, the buffalo heads, they like to hide. And he's actually hiding too. He likes to hide. If they go in his territory, he's gonna mess them up. So I don't want to put him in there until I get him out. Also, this one came from my friend Anthony Fishy friend. If you want to do it by hand, there is a plastic razors. This is a plastic razor blade that doesn't cut you, and you can just scrape the glass with it too. With the hand to get the like small spots. That works also for acrylic. Acrylic. I wouldn't recommend anything else. Don't use any type of a sponge. I mean, you can do Mr. Clean. That one's clean. That one's good. I cleaned the whole tank when I first got it with Mr. Clean sponge without anything on there. It worked. But like any type of a sponge that you wash dishes with, do not use that on acrylic. It will scratch us really badly. This acrylic is scratched up a little bit, not too much, but and I mean, my care, I don't think I'm gonna scratch that much of it. So I think I'll use it as long as it stands here, starts leaking water and stuff. You never know what happens, right? So I hope nothing happens to it and we'll stay alive for a little longer. Oh my gosh, guys, these are so gorgeous. I'm gonna show them to you really quick. Let's go over there. Oh man. So I released the boops in there, and let's back up right here and look at them. Oh, I already see. Let's see how many. I see one male, two male, two female. Is that the last one? Female too? Bro, I love you, Dave. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, buddy. Exactly what I wanted it. But those are so nice and big. I can't believe it, man. You're awesome, bro. Thank you. I can't believe it. I'm much appreciated. You don't even know. These are dream fish to have, guys. And they're not tiny fish, okay? They're big. 3 inches. And the prices were like no joke, really good. This fish right here, if I buy it from a LFS, I don't exactly know, around $50 or so. They've had it for a lot better deal. You guys go check them out if you like some of my fish I have, and you know what I get it from. I don't hide, guys. You can go ahead and buy and do the same thing, breed them. If you need help breeding them, let me know. I can give you some advices on what you need to do. Oh, I already see the males changing colors. Okay, I see maybe three males. Maybe. Yeah. The males have like a little dots on there. Now they're coloring up. Oh yeah, look at them, look at them. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Those are still juveniles, right? Yeah, no. There's two males and I see three females. Yeah, yeah. Here's a nice big female. Nice big female. So next thing, if I ever get anything from him, it's got to be some scent sifters, which I will get more fish from him. Absolutely. Some scent sifters, guys. Like the Kalisas. He used to have the Kalisa. He doesn't have it. If he had it, I was going to put some in this order. The only thing I'm going to say, though, right now, I usually slow down on buying because we just got into the December. Like the next month is New Year, guys. No, the last month of the year. So that's when it comes. Shipping becomes a little dangerous. I don't like to order fish till like this time. Now, this past month was a perfect time. The weather cooled down. It's not too hot. It's not in the hundreds anymore. The fish will love it. It's in the 77s and 80s during the day. My garage is staying 81 all night long, all day long. Oh yeah, look at the fish, guys. You see how when you do it the way I did it, you acclimate them 20 minutes in the bag, and then open up the bag and slowly get a bucket, put the bag in there with the little clamp. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Right there, look. And then you just add and then dump the water. If it's too dirty, dump the water back in the bucket and then reacclimate. Slowly get some water from your tank and put it back in there. The fish will come out. Look, not on the corners. You see them in the corners? No, they want to swim. They're like, ooh, that feels good. Nice water. So that's how we do things over here. We learned that works. This method works the best for the cichlids. Sometimes flopping, dropping is good too, but when you have a little bit of water in the tank, I mean in the bags, overnight shipping or a couple day shipping, the water can it can get foul, meaning that it's dirtier. There's ammonia buildup in there, and we don't want to shock the fish right away from dirty water to the clean water. That's why I did what I did: a slow acclimation, little by little water adding in there, and the fish is fine, swimming just fine. And believe it or not, tonight if I feed them, they will eat, which is not recommended. You wait till the next day, like tomorrow morning, they'll be very happy and hungry. I will go ahead and give them some food, and they will eat. Oh man, I can't wait to see the buffalo cichlids. I'm gonna go ahead and let them be in here too, but I'm gonna be watching them very close. If they go near these guys, I might put a divider in the middle. I do have something like that somewhere. I'll find it and put a divider. Or man, I might move them. So I might move them to a 20-gallon, which I have a bunch of tanks right here. Trust me. There's only 2, 3 fish in there. I have like over 5 tanks I can empty right now in a minute. But I rather not let them be together for a little bit. So about a week later, I'll move the hump heads out of here to the big tank that you guys were looking. So let me show you the Julies that we got in there. The Riganis. I don't want to get too close, but they're right there. They're still in their acclimating mode. One, two, three, four, and five. Submarines. I love them. The bubs are awesome. I can't. Those feather fins are one of my favorites. I did buy them before, guys, but they didn't make it from the local fish store. They had something going on. What happened is they had white, not the ick kind, white fungusy stuff on their body, and it took over the whole thing. Like meaning the face and the body. They stopped moving the tail. It kind of paralyzed the fish and died. It was a horrible disease, whatever it was. Empire, welcome back. Oh wow, they're swimming so awesome. Look at that, it's so gorgeous. These fish have not much coloration on it. They just got here. The boys will turn dark black with a blue tail. Gorgeous fish. Look them up. There's Pam Chen. Couple of her videos, diving in the Lake Tanganyika videos. Oh, it shows all those feather fins. Man, you fall in love with them, and especially the Bio Sabuesa. I like the way these guys breed. They make a little caves and entice the female. And this is gonna be their kind of like forever tank. Yeah, I might leave them in there in a 40 gallon unless I get another 5 foot long tank ready. I'll put them in there. We'll see. And look at that flower horn next door. He's always hungry. That flower horn. It's a big boy. I hope you guys like this couple unboxing live videos I'm doing. If you guys need anything more from George to show you, please leave a comment in the chat or after the video. If you stayed this long, watched it for more than an hour, please, thank you. Hit the like, all that. We're gonna try to keep going. Make this channel the way it is. George Aquaballs. I don't care about growing big, guys. I just care about the fish health, some knowledge to show out if I learn something new, uh, what I've been doing with the fish. I'm always talking fish, watching videos on the fish, and watching other YouTubers. Today I was watching, what's his name? Sergeant Tank? Fish Tank? Something like that, I think it was. Uh, Subscribe to my Instagram. It's DBD_reptiles. Yeah, I love this fish, guys. Look at it. It's just like happy now. They're picking at the sand. They're like, what's in here? What is this? So the sand in this tank and the rocks were in that 120 gallon. They're not just set up new. And you guys know the filters are over a year old, way over a year old. Now that filter right there, I'm gonna talk about it really quick. This is Higer's like $15 filter. Higer, thumbs up, Higer. I approve. It's been over 3-4 months. Maybe I did an unboxing on that filter video. Guys, it's been running great. The bubbles haven't stopped. It hasn't flowed by itself. It didn't break apart. Nothing happened wrong. So it's been running great. I love it. Little pricey. If it was like $10, $9.99, I'd rather to be that price than a $15. Tiger, if you hear me, please lower the price a little bit. We might buy some because look, guys, that one is $5.99, $6.99, something like that. You buy four of them for $20, $22 on Amazon. Iger, please, like, that filter is much bigger than yours. I know this one has bio and mechanical in there, two of them, two in one. That one's just pretty much biological filter. And so the bottom of this has mechanical, which is like little pebbles, and it sucks the water from the bottom. It pushes it out. It does a great job, but the price, where freshwater fish keepers are cheap. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about we, like all of us. We don't like to spend a lot of money on filtration and stuff. The cheapest way, because we keep like more than one fish tank, not one. We try to save money, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Not like cheap as cheap people. We're trying to save money to make the environment safer. Not to spend a lot of electricity and all that. Magflow, Magflow. That's good. That's good. I'm using their lights. I'm liking their lights, guys. I buy more of it. I actually got like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine of them now. Those big lights. I have them on the 240. I have them on the 120. So let's finish this fish up. Almost done. Okay. I think it's that guys. Like that. Time to let them go. All right, here we go. Come on, guys. Two. They're bottom swimmers. There's three females. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, that's what we gotta watch. If he's gonna chase those other ones, I don't want that. See, I'm gonna have to watch them a little bit. Um, yeah, look, that female. That's a female. Tiny little female. I see like a big boy right there. Nice, nice, nice. Two female. Maybe that's a boy. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. So let's look at them really quick. I'm gonna be watching this tank like a hawk right now. They don't mess with the boops. If they touch the boop one time, I'm moving them out of there, guys. They look like a tough fish to me. You see how I acclimate them? Look, right away, they're swimming around. They're bottom swimmers. They're like scooters. They do get on top and stuff, but they scoot around the sand. Oh, look at those guys. They're so cute. I'm glad I got them. I love them. Oh, that's so cute. I think that's their size. They don't grow any bigger. That one's on the corner, not moving around too much. He's acclimating still. And this guy's still, look how nice they look. They're just checking their place. They like it. Oh, look, they came up in the front again. They're schooling together. So we got five of them. We got five of the boops, and we got five of the Julichromis. Julichromis in there moving around too right now. So they're doing their thing. Good, good. Thank you guys for stopping by. The app sells it for me, and my light are old. The app sells it for me. They have an app. I use mostly Sponge until virus and to have an ability to use app control for my life. So you see, they have little controllers there that our freshwater hobbyists maybe don't know about it, or we don't use it. Uh, I mean, I can talk about it a little bit. It's not for everybody. The stuff needs to be programmed, meaning like you got to know what you're doing. There's an online manual on them, which it easily shows you what's up. Look at those guys. Oh, they're swimming now. Yeah, you don't like small fish. No problem. Everybody has their uh, preference, you know. I like the small fish. I don't like too much big fish because I don't have hundreds of gallons of fish tanks like you only ask here. You got them big fish tanks and you can put big fish in there. And then another thing, when you get big fish, I know the feeding's a lot. Fluval 3.0 and Grunium lights for me currently. Okay, that's good. Fluvals are expensive, but they're good lights. I do have one of them. To tell you the truth, I don't like that app. For me, I don't like it for some reason. Oh, look, those are two nice boys in the front. They're just swimming, minding their own business. That's what I want them to do. If they touch the boobs, they'll be moved out of there. Okay, no worries. You can watch my face. Here, I'll show you a big fish. Be happy. Be happy. He's a beast. Look at him. You know, I got big fish too. Rah, rah. Look at this guy. You want to snap my finger off. No, 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 no. That's what Douglas tells him. No, 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 no. He's a nice big. Look, he's a biggie. He wants to snap my fingers. He just ate too, by the way. And I got those big frontosas, the black widows too. You know, you've seen them, right? They're always hiding in a terracotta. I just got rid of one of the males, so I can. Apps aren't for everyone, for sure. Yes, I like the apps, and I don't like the apps. If they're too complicated, I don't like them. Uh, what I like the controllers. I like the controllers a lot because you know, like one controller, you can use multiple tanks on it if you get the good ones. You like messing with the settings, so you might like the controllers too. Look at this Higers they have. The Higer controller. It's not just for saltwater, by the way. It's for both fresh and salt. You can use it for you. You can use it for your lights. You can use it for your pumps. You can use it to control like anything you like. You know, it has sensors in there. You can put pH probe in it, but you got to get the right stuff. You know, sometimes they sell you salt water. You can't use the salt water for the fresh water. You got to watch on that. I'm using it for my salt water, guys. If I would use it for the fresh water here in the tanks, I would use it for the 240, the 240 gallon. I would use it to control the lights, CO2. You can do that absolutely. You can control the CO2. I would use it to use this to like use the pumps and the the lights and all that. Mainly the CO2 because of let's say in the freshwater hobby, I've been watching from the beginning when they're using CO2, it's not the correct way. I figured it out. You're not supposed to let that CO2 run like all day long, all night long. You should run it on the. It all depends on the pH. Meaning, if the our internet is little sucky here. I'm sorry, guys. So what I was saying is that the pH is important in our fresh waters and the salt waters. So if you like just pump bunch of pH in there for the plants to grow, and a fish would die. You know, if it's too much. So you like I would say if it goes like to 6, turn it off. It goes back to 6.8, turn it back on. Uh, which you can do that with a controller, small little controller. They have the what is it called? The solenoid. It triggers it on and off, or you can buy I mean, there's many things, guys. You just got to do some research out there. You need the pH probe that connects to the controller. That's what you need to get the pH when it goes up and down. It turns on and off the solenoid. So far, I'm seeing good signs here. These are some big cichlids, guys. Beautiful. I'm very happy with what I got today. I was expecting a lot smaller fish. Yeah, my pH is never that low, but when you're doing a planted tank, to make the plants happier, the pH they don't like it above 6.5 or so. The plants, I'm talking about plants. I mean, they thrive in 8 too. Some of them don't. Tanganyika plants or lake that has a lot of hard water in it. They don't care about that. But I'm talking about like the stem plants, some of the more finicky plants. If you want to put it in a tank, and sometimes we just throw it and they melt. Why? Because we don't have the right water for them. You gotta have to have the right water. Thank you. They are very lovely. Hello, fish dreams. Those buffalo heads, they're like something else. I got more than I expected, which I'm happy about them. Wow. Yeah, well, sometimes the plants like need to get used to us too. The fish keeper, how the water change we do and all that stuff. Yes, Fish Dreams is right. I have my clips you can see right here doing great in the higher pH water. Like I put my crypts in there. There's little algae on them. This is a beta tank. There's like beta is in there. I need to clean that algae up. They do good. There's some stem on fire, this and that. There's this. These are all hard water, by the way. These are my guppy grass and some cranium colored stratum, foxtail. They're all good. This is the soft water tank. I got moss, java, some of that beautiful plant, and so they're doing good. I haven't been feeding the tanks though. I need to make a new food and mix it. My Anubis is doing great with the cichlids. The water here is not bad at all, but if you don't change it, you'll be missing a lot of nutrients and stuff in the water. There's no plants here. There's an orange Alto Lamprologus here. Hopefully, this guys pair up for me. Yeah, this is the soft water. The crips are okay. They're not the best looking, but yeah, hard water crips. I love it. Now, I would like to plant this tank, some hard water plants and stuff. We'll see what I'm gonna do with it. And those hump heads, I'm gonna bring them in here later on, not today. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful plants. Yes, they are. The harder the tank, the plants I like better. The softer the water, the plants they don't like it too much because you gotta add stuff to that. The water has nothing. You gotta add it. for the plants to thrive. Anubis, they do good because they suck in the nutrients from the water column into their leaves and from the wood that they are stuck on to the leaves. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for coming by today. And low temps, yes, not too high. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thank you again. This is the fish we got. And we'll give you an update next week how they're doing, and hopefully that's it. We start growing this up and have some breeding going on of some cichlids, and I'll make some videos about them. We'll see. All right. Thank you. You guys take care. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.